today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports. As we'll see Cam Newton and the New England Patriots taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
It is clear, but
let
it is
us turn up chat. Rams versus Patriots.
All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Rams. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield first. He'll throw it short if he has to. But bottom line, he wants to put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Throwing on third. Gone. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Out now come the Patriots as they are led out by their quarterback, a former MVP of the National Football League back in 2015, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile, that's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
Here's Newton. Got a man open. That's Harry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
James White's first carry. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's third down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 8 yards out, and the Pats have taken the early lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive of 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return comes Webster. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own 23.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. They'll try the air now with Goff. He's going to fire. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown,
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip chip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
4 yards. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they will run it with Michelle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Aaron, looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Patriots. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point is Folk. It's good to make it 17-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Rams 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return comes Webster. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're talking about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. This is caught. It's Woods. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Again, Goff.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Now Goff, able to shake him off. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Keeps the score, Patriots 17.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before.
At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Kaiser coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Jared Goff sacked.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. He starts with a give to Akers. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down by John Simon.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Gone. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. aggressive about it as he gets in there to drop it.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
An old Mo.
And he's going to go down again. Kyle Duggar providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew...
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They are going for it. Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game. But do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground is Michel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Michael.
And it's 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the Rams' 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Complete to Cooper Kupp.
The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's gone. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Brandon Copeland. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Time for our players spotlight, and it focuses in here.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
From the 27, Newton steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the air now with Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the...
Bởi bây giờ em mạnh mười hồi thả thì bây giờ
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, of course.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton, and the Patriots add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the...
Goff will lead the Rams. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. 3rd from the gun. Here's Goff. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Catch is made by Herring. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Sony Michel
On the stop was Aaron Donald. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
The They'll try and run with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
This is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff now to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown run for Sony Michel. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. Now a first down throw, gone. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
touchdown, L.A.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Taylor. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Touchdown.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Returning it, Johnson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Set to kick off.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Wide open, Julian Edelman. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start with the option. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Back to throw, Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. But it's going to be 2nd down. Now that'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Looking again in the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Akers. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Goff on the keeper.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go on 4th. Goff eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They begin with Michel on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
That's a gain of 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 53 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Shedding the tackle. And only able to team, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Goff on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good luck. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down? How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you're going to take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Flushed out right. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Running out of the gun with White. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
24-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers.
2nd and 7.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
He was brought down at the 26.
Now Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Gain of 20. 1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And now here is another interception. Charles. 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked the ball and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
From just shy of midfield, Newton will get that one to Taylor complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Newton to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots continue to roll.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Simba Webster on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
38-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.